How you doing, sir?
You got ID?
Why do I need to give you ID?
Double check something.
What?
He's recording. Just heads up.
What's going on?
He's recording too.
Yes or no question. Do you have ID?
Of course I have ID.
Can I have it, please?
No. I'm engaged in constitutionally protected activity on a traditional public forum.
I didn't ask you anything else. I just asked you for
Okay,
ID.
well, I'm just letting you
Okay?
know.
No. Thank you.
But I will put you on notice that if you guys remove me from this property, you will be held accountable. Jackass.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Jackass. I don't like your attitude.
I didn't hear you.
Jackass. I called you a jackass. I don't like your attitude. You come in here, you're supposed to be investigating. You should be asking me questions.
I did ask you.
You asked me for my ID. What?
Yes, sir.
Is my ID going to tell you whether a crime is afoot? Is my ID, you want me? Hold on a second. It's in my pocket. I'll get my ID out for you. Here's my ID right here. You want to ask it questions? Hey, ID, has Jeff committed any crimes, or is he suspected of committing any crimes? No, Jeff, you're not suspected of committing any crimes. See, getting my ID does nothing for your investigation. Learn your job, dude. I'm tired of you cops not knowing what your job is.
What's up, Jeff? How are you?
You give a guy a little money?
I'm
panhandling now. He told me not to panhandle. He told me not to free speech, so I'm going to free speech that way.
He can't panhandle.
I wasn't doing that before until he told me not to do it. Now I'm panhandling.
Why are you panhandling?
Because it's free speech, and he's wrong about saying that I can't panhandle.
You're
The
disrupting
ordinance,
business.
the laws.
You're disrupting
No, I'm
people
not.
coming in and out.
No, I'm not. I'm exercising free speech on a traditional public forum. I'm freely associating with
This
the
is city
public.
property.
That's exactly right. It's city property.
You live in the city of Palm Springs?
Doesn't matter. It's none of
No,
your
it does,
business.
'cause if
It's
you
none
don't
of your
pay taxes
business.
in the city of
It's none of
Palm
your
Springs-
business, buddy. None of your business.
I think we're going to have to step this up.
Big dummy. Yeah, big dummy. You are a big dummy.
This is your social justice thing?
Yeah, it is my social justice. Prove big dummies like you wrong.
And you feel accomplished?
Trespass me off this property, and you're going to be held
You
accountable.
feel accomplished?
Trespass me off this property, and you're going to be held
Do you
accountable.
feel
What kind of low-life dirtbag like you would trespass somebody off a city property if you perceive them asking for help?
Now you need to
I'm
help.
free. I'm doing free speech.
Because right now you just told me you don't need help. You
Trespass me,
don't need a
and
job.
I'll leave. If I'm trespassed, I'll leave under threat of arrest.
No,
Stupid.
there's no threat of arrest. I'm just telling you you
Dum
repent
dum.
after you're being trespassed.
Shut up, dum dum. I'm done talking to you, dum dum. What'd you say?
I'm just telling
What'd
you
you say?
need to be quiet.
You call me a big fat ass?
I didn't call you.
Is that part of your professional standards, dum
I
dum?
didn't call you anything.
You need to check your ego. Why don't you walk away and
Jeff,
let these guys handle
I
it?
don't
I
think he
need to
said
call
that.
you anything.
Huh?
Jeff, I don't think he said. We are getting phone calls about you saying that you're yelling at people and asking for money.
I'm not yelling at people asking for money. I'm saying God bless the homeless veterans.
So that I understand. But
Yeah,
someone
that's
said
all
that
I'm
you were
doing.
actually yelling obscenities.
He actually panhandled in my presence.
I did. That's true. And I panhandle in your presence.
And you don't need help. So you're just disrupting the public.
No, I'm not. I'm proving a point. I'm proving a point. This is free
You're
speech.
disrupting the public,
I'm
right?
proving a point. This is free
Because you
speech.
don't need help.
What public am I disrupting? I've got
Every
one,
time somebody
two,
comes in
three
the house,
police
you
officers.
stop them and ask them for money.
I've got 3 police. I didn't
you
stop him. He continued walking. I spoke to him as
You
he
don't
walked
need
by.
the help.
I spoke to him as he walked by.
Listen, do me a favor. Just get a life. Get another job. Get a hobby.
I'm fine with what I'm doing because I'm
but you know what? This
I'm doing.
is-
There's two
this
things I'm
doesn't
doing
help
here.
the community,
I'm fighting for
doesn't
free
help society.
speech, and I'm fighting for the homeless people against people like you who want to harass them because you think that they're homeless. Let me know if I'm trespassed, and I'll
figure
leave.
that out in a second.
Yeah.
You might end up in cuffs. Absolutely. You got it. All right, sir. I'm just going to tell you this one time. This is a city park, Lawrence Plaza, Spur Park. This is the city park. According to our ordinance, you're not allowed to panhandle in a city park. We've already done that in my presence. Okay? You can panhandle anywhere in the city that's not in the city park. So at this point, we're going to issue you a trespass warning. Okay? And you may not return on the property.
Okay, I'll leave.
18 months, please. You are not welcome on the property. You cannot return within 18 months.
Understood.
Okay?
It's not okay, but I understand.
I need your identification.
I don't give ID for trespass.
Well, right now, you're going to because this is an investigation. And if you don't,
What crime
you're
have I
going to end up
committed?
going to jail. Well, right now, I'm telling you, we're issuing you a trespass warning. We
Okay.
need to know who to issue it to.
If you want to trespass me, I'll leave. You don't get ID unless there's a crime being committed. Right? So if you want to trespass me,
Can't wait to see you next time.
I'll leave.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see you next time.
Have a blessed day. God bless you.
All right, man. So, what we can do is trespass you from the Funky Pelican, and the only thing they're asking is to just move down one way or the other. Simple request.
I got you. I'd rather not. I'm spreading the message. This message right here, where
Okay.
traffic, people coming across the crosswalk, and lots of traffic through here. That's all.
Okay. So if you stood over there, that's going to not spread your message?
I just prefer to stand here.
Okay. You don't have a name? You don't have anything?
My name is Jeff.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Okay. Last name?
I'd rather not give my last name.
Okay. So,
How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good.
Let me see the back of your sign. Okay.
okay. So, doesn't want to give ID. Said we can't trespass him from here. He's going to get trespassed verbally from Funky Pelican.
So they're trespassing me from in there?
Yes.
And actually, we can trespass you from here. We can. They can. But we can.
They can. Give it a try then.
Okay. So,
If you trespass me from here, I will not leave. You can take me to jail if you want to, but I'd rather not do that. You cannot trespass me from a public sidewalk.
why do you think that?
Because I know that. You remember what's your name? Yevington? Yevington? Alright. Why would you think that you can trespass me from a public sidewalk?
Because this is our boardwalk and our pier.
It's public property, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
And we can trespass people.
Well, if you're a dumb dummy, you think that.
Okay.
I'm dumb.
Okay.
Alright? Don't be
Why
a
are
dumb.
you getting so nervous that you're twitching?
Don't be a dumb dummy.
Okay.
Alright.
So let me just explain it to
Okay,
you.
go ahead.
Okay. So we're gonna ask you to leave. Okay. From here. If you don't leave,
I'm not leaving.
Okay.
I refuse to leave.
So you're refusing to leave.
I am refusing to
Okay.
leave.
All right. Let's leave.
Alright?
Didn't have to be this way. All right. I know.
Get my sign, that's my property. Right?
Yep. Yep. We'll get it.
You have to double cover.
Yep. We will.
Dumb dumb.
All you had to do was move down one way or the other, 50 feet, 25 feet. That's
I
it.
have the right to be here just as much as anybody
Yep.
else.
Let's go.
All right.
Get my camera that's over there.
Yep. We'll get it. Come on.
It's over there.
Come on.
Yep.
You grab my camera from here too, please. This one right here.
Okay.
Which side do you want to go? This side or the other side?
You might want to search me and get my gun out of my pocket before you
Yeah,
put me in the back
we
seat.
will.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's clean up the gets there.
You have anything else on you? Just gonna poke me,
I'm
stick me,
not
stab
answering
me?
any question. I thought you were in my pocket. I'm off my pants are coming out. Unbelievable that you guys still do stupid shit like this. Why you can trespass somebody from a public sidewalk?
Yep. We asked you to
Who's the
leave.
supervisor?
You're looking at him.
That's it.
Where's your gun?
I got it on the trunk. Gotta tighten these cuffs real quick.
I'm working on it.
Block them so they don't pinch up on it.
already hurt me, son.
All right. Well, then I'll adjust it real quick. Just
Officer Dum Dum. Supervisor Dum Dum.
Yeah, man.
That's you right there, Supervisor Dum Dum.
Yeah.
Arrested a man for freedom of speech on public property.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me guess, you're going to sue me, take me to court, have me arrested, have me fired. The whole 9 yards, ain't you? You do realize we do this every day. This ain't our first trip to rodeo, right? Have a seat.
My other camera, you just sitting there by the gas tank.
Have a seat.
There's a camera right there on the
Okay.
thing.
Yep. Have a seat.
You serious? Freaking actually doing this shit.
all you had to
do was respect my civil rights.
Have a seat.
All you had to do was respect my civil
Have a
rights.
seat.
And I ask you for
This is
an
your
ID,
last
so-
chance to let me go.
Have a
Okay.
seat.
Have a seat, please.
You're violating my rights. Can you please not violate my
I know.
rights?
Have a seat.
You know you're violating my
Yeah.
rights.
Totally.
But you don't give
Have
a
a
shit.
seat.
Okay. All you have to do is give us your ID so we can trespass you from the Funky Pelican. We'd be moving on.
I can't fit back here, man.
You're going to have to.
Ow, ow, ow. God.
Put your foot in.
So you're just gonna pretend like you don't hear me?
God bless homes veterans.
Alright. So look, this is Village's properties, and they're wanting to leave. Okay? So you're being trespassed from this property.
This is a public sidewalk, though, isn't it?
So the Villages is a community. It's a gated community. So all of this area is owned by Villages Property Management. So
There's public and private property. Like, I'm on a public sidewalk here.
So it's a semi-public area, and what that means is it's in a gated community that's owned by an actual company. And that representative of that company is telling me to come trespass.
Who was the representative?
So it's the signer on the Village's Property Management. I don't know their name right
I
offhand.
don't know their name.
Yeah.
Right.
So when they call, you know, when one of their managers calls or the workers call and tell us that they want somebody trespass, we have what's called an agent agreement that's signed by the upper members of the Village's Property Management, and that allows us, it requires us to trespass anybody.
If you're trespassing me, I'll leave. I don't want to be arrested, okay?
No, we're not.
But
we're
what
not
am I
talking about
specifically
that.
trespassed from?
So
I was understanding this is a public sidewalk.
So the areas in the Villages like this, it's like a semi-public area. And what's meant by semi-public is, yes, you can drive in here and not be obstructed and use the Villages area, you know, but ultimately the property is owned by the Villages. You know what I mean?
So can I stay
Makes
here
sense?
on the sidewalk and not go on the shopping center property or in the neighborhoods or anything? Just stay on the sidewalk?
So this is all for the Villages.
Okay, so I have to leave this area?
Yeah.
All right, so do you have like trespass in writing or anything like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll leave if you want me to leave.
Yeah. So.
But can I get it like in writing or something? Can you write it up?
Sure. Yeah. So that's why he was asking you for your driver's
name,
license
yes.
or your name and date of birth.
Yeah,
Because we have to put that on the trespass.
I'd rather not get my driver's license.
So this isn't anything that goes anywhere in the public. It's an internal database that shows that we contacted you and we trespassed you from this property. What's
Yes,
that?
sir. You can go ahead.
Yeah,
you can
absolutely.
Go ahead. Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, I'd rather not get my driver's license or my ID or anything. My name is Jeff. Put that on there. I don't think I'm required to ID myself.
So we're just trying to identify you so that we can, because you're asking me for a paper
910 Powell
trespass.
Street.
Right, and I just like
1065
paper trespass.
North
Put
28.
Jeff on it, but I'd rather not get my ID or anything like that.
So I'm not going to put Jeff on it and print it out. If we're going to do a paper trespass,
Okay.
okay, we're going to put your actual name,
Quebec Echo Kilo
you know?
Am I required
Red
to give you
Ford
anything?
F-150.
I'd rather not.
Okay. So if you'd rather not, then you can get in your vehicle and leave.
All right. How do you know I have a vehicle? How do you know I have a vehicle?
Denver.
You know what I'm saying? How do you know
Shows
if I have a
current
vehicle?
clearance
So
at
are you
1020.
using
It's
your-
registered
No, I'm gonna go ahead and leave.
Okay.
So I have to leave now?
Yeah.
Fusion.
All right. Let me grab my stuff over here. I got a solar charger over here.
Okay.
Grab that. Where, I mean, like you said, leave, like, how long, I mean, do I have to, like, how far do I have to go? I'm not leaving for refusing, I'm just
No, I got
discussing.
you.
Okay.
I got you.
I'm going to leave, okay?
Yeah.
I'm not refusing.
No, you're good. So essentially, all this area is all.
What about that guy on the road out there?
So when you leave the villages, it says, you know, that you don't visit again, then you're leaving like the villages area, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. I want to make sure that I don't get arrested. So, what are the perimeters of the boundaries? What's the scope of the trespass? Like, where do I have to go?
So,
I'm not sure. Okay.
so you basically just have to leave.
Like the villages entirely. Like if I go out on 27, is that okay out there?
Yeah, I mean, there's not. So it's not like. So you have to just ask yourself a question like, is this part of like when you're thinking like, where can I be and where can't I be? Where's public and where's not? You know, if you're looking around and you're like, this is all pretty much all used by the villagers and the villagers.
Yeah, like I saw a village's official pickup truck came by earlier, like with the little flashy lights on it, yellow lights. And I noticed it had a county, I think it looked like a county tag on it, like so it's a government tag. So that's why I was thinking this was public side. But anyway, I don't want to get arrested. I'm going to grab my stuff.
What's that part?
Thank you.
wait for him to leave?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll hang out till he goes. Yeah.
Hey, how you doing, sir? God bless Homeless Vets.
Can I help you?
No, thanks. I'm good.
You gotta be outside the park. You can't be inside soliciting.
It's a public park, right?
No, it's a city park. I need you outside the gates.
That worked for me.
Well, I can call the police
Why would you call the cops?
because I asked you to leave.
Just because you asked me to leave?
Yeah, you can't be in here begging for money.
Well, it's free speech, sir.
All right, I'll call the cops.
I politely decline your request.
All right.
Soliciting is free speech?
So what's gonna happen is you're gonna get trespassed, and you will never be able to come back in here again.
You think so?
I know so.
You wanna make a wager on it? A bottle of water? I bet you're wrong. Hey, can I get your name? No. Why not? My name's Jeff. What's your name? Still no? How you doing, gentlemen? God bless our homeless veterans, y'all. What's going on?
All right, man. So it's a city park. The park ranger's called. They don't want you here. So we gotta come trespass you.
I'm being trespassed?
Yes, sir.
All right. Can I get y'all's names real quick? My name is Jeff.
Yeah. Do you have an ID on you, Jeff? Or?
Yeah, I'm going to leave, so I don't need to give you my ID. If you trespass me, I'll leave. I don't need to give you ID.
Gotcha. All right, yeah. So it's Albertson, South, 1676, 1856.
All right, and I'm going to leave. Don't get me wrong, but I just want to let you know I'm engaged in freedom of speech on a traditional public forum.
Gotcha. Yeah,
So I have a right to be here.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it's a city park, so you can be trespassed for any reason whatsoever per park.
All right, is there like a written trespass that I can get?
Yeah, it's in there, but I can't print them out for you. No, sir.
All right, how long is a trespass? He said it was going to be forever, and that's a mighty long time.
That's a year long. Typically, it's a year long. All right. So
You guys, come on. You sure you want to do this? I'm engaged in free speech.
I promise you, dude. That's what I have for you.
All
Like
right.
if I didn't have to be out here, I wouldn't. All right.
All
If
right.
I could tell him that hey, too bad, but unfortunately, we have to trespass you.
All right, so I'm trespassed at this moment, and I'm not refusing to leave. If I refuse to leave, what will happen?
You'll be arrested.
I'll be arrested. All right,
Yep.
I'm going to grab my stuff, and I'm going to leave, okay?
Appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
All right, so I've already been trespassed from a park down the road here in Crystal River, Florida by the park rangers. So I came down here to this other park, which is a separate park. It's not the same park. I am not trespassed from here. And the park rangers have called the police on me again. Actually, the sheriff's department. This is the Citrus County Sheriff's Department. They're parked right behind them, right back there. This is freedom of speech in America, folks. This is what freedom of speech in America looks like. If you go out and you say something as benevolent as God bless our homeless veterans and please pray for our homeless vets, you're going to get the cops called on you. It's almost guaranteed. Every time I come out and do this, it's a shame that I have to let my wife know where I'm at ahead of time, give her a time frame of, I'll be here from this time to this time. If you don't hear from me after this time, then I've probably been arrested and I'm in Crystal River, Florida, and it would be most likely the Citrus County Sheriff's Department that would arrest me, so I'd be at the Citrus County Jail. See, this is the type of stuff that I have to do to go out, when I go out and I do free speech in America and hold a God bless our homeless veterans sign. Please pray for homeless veterans. Every time I come out, I take a chance of getting arrested.
I got you. So, Mr. Gray, right?
Yes.
All right. So I understand you're a homeless vet.
No, I'm not homeless vet.
Okay.
No.
Well, I see your card there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, so here's the deal, boss.
Yes.
All right. Obviously, the park rangers. All right. They manage or oversee both these parks.
Okay.
Okay. So, it's not an issue. All right. I completely understand where you're coming from. I'm a vet myself.
All right.
Okay. I understand your cause and all that stuff, but unfortunately, when it comes to the parks, per the city, can't have you out here. Okay. It's one of those things where if you're going to do this, you have to go through the city to get special permits so you can be out here, so you can, if you're receiving money for whatever reason, because obviously the city wants, their portion, especially if it comes down to any sort of profits or anything like that. Okay. So, outside the park areas, listen, you're not going to get any grief from me, okay?
Right.
But when it comes to the park areas, it's a public place. I get it. You know, if you were just here, you know, enjoying the park, but when it comes down to, you know, the cardboard sign and all that, unfortunately, it's a no-go.
Okay, so I need to leave this park as well?
Yeah, you're not being trespassed, all right? I'm just asking you to politely, kindly, if you can just take it outside the park, and you're good to go.
Well, I believe I'm engaged in my rights. So if I'm trespassed, I'll leave. If not, then I'll go ahead and stay.
Okay, listen, I don't want to trespass you, all right? Because if I do trespass you, all right, if there's at any point in time you decide that you want to come back to the park and enjoy the park for any specific reason, all right, unfortunately you will not be able to do that. Okay, so I'm trying to alleviate that. All right, so again, like I said, you want to go do it outside the park, cool.
Yeah.
Got it, 110%. I support you in that, but at the same time, like I said, it comes down to city ordinances, okay? Unfortunately, you can't just stand here with a sign saying, hey.
Has the ranger talked to like the city manager, or the mayor, or the city attorney, or somebody like that about this?
We've had plenty of, conversations and meetings and stuff like that.
I would like to stay because I believe I'm engaged in constitutional protected activity.
I understand that, but the park rangers, they're a direct representative of the city of Crystal River. Okay, so if they don't want you here, I have to ask you to leave. Okay. Now, obviously, if they want you trespassed, then at that point, then I will have to instill a trespass.
Okay,
so,
then I get a chance to leave.
What's
I
that?
have a chance to leave when you
yes,
trespass.
I'm giving
okay,
you
well,
a
I'll
chance
take the trespass.
You'll take the trespass.
Yeah, because I want it to be official, man.
We would rather not trespass.
Okay. Listen, I'm not gonna hold it. If you're saying you want an official trespass, I'll do the official trespass.
Okay.
All right.
And then I have a chance to leave, and I'll leave.
Because at that point, you do understand if you do come back, then you are subject to an arrest.
I understand.
Go to jail.
What I'll do is I'll do a trespass appeal hearing. I'll request a trespass appeal hearing and get the trespass overturned.
I got you.
But I'll leave if I'm trespassed. But I'm not going to leave if I'm not
Okay.
trespassed.
Well, you do understand that's going to require a lot of time, effort, work. You have to go through the city, all that stuff. All
I
right?
understand it's worth it.
I mean, it's
worth my civil rights are worth it. My free speech rights are worth it.
I understand that, but when it comes down to the park and the city and stuff like that, they've already advised that they do not want that. And like I said, it's nothing against you.
What exactly is it that they don't want? I mean, I'm going to ask you that instead. What exactly am I doing that's not allowed?
Making some patrons feel uncomfortable by soliciting them.
I am soliciting. I'm soliciting goodwill and compassion for the homeless vets.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm not sure if you're aware, but this park, you have to pay to park here.
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay. And we just have a no solicitation policy.
Yeah, the
inside the park.
Park thing right now.
Okay.
So, am I trespassed from the park? If I'm trespassed, I'll leave. If not, I'm going to stay.
Yes.
All right. So you're telling me I'm trespassed, so I'm going to get in my truck and leave.
Hello, sir.
Hey, how are you?
Good. So this is a private event. You have not paid to be here. You do not have a wristband. I'm asking you to leave, please. Good. So this is a private event. You have not paid to be here. You do not have a wristband. I'm asking you to leave, please.
And if I don't leave, am I trespassing?
You are trespassing because this is a private event. Okay. I've rented this space, and it is called an untapped event. You have to purchase a ticket to be part of this event.
This is town square.
It is, but I have rented it from the city. I filled out a permit.
The people that paid for the vendors, not the public coming through.
No, that's false. They did not pay. I paid, as Crystal River Main Street is a nonprofit organization, to use the space.
Is it open to the public?
No, it's not. It's a ticketed event.
Ticketed event. Where do you get the tickets? Everybody's walking through here.
You purchase online at Suwannee.com.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is...
So you're going to stand by that?
Yeah. You want to see it? I'll show you.
Do you represent the city?
No, I represent my organization, which is a nonprofit.
Have you contacted anybody with the city about this?
No, I contacted an officer and asked him, and he said that you are wanting to know what is going on, so I'm sharing with you what is going on, that this is a private event, it's a ticketed event, and people are walking around with wristbands, and we are just starting.
I see plenty of people just using the park.
The event just started 8 minutes ago.
I've been seeing plenty of people just using the park.
Well, I am telling you, it's supposed to be a private event.
Am I trespassed from the park?
I am asking for you to leave because you are not part of this event.
Okay, I'll leave if I'm trespassed.
Okay. Sir, so you can't be trespassed from the park.
All right, I'll take a trespass then.
Okay.
And then I'll leave.
All right, do you have your ID on you?
I don't give ID for a trespass. Okay. It's a civil matter.
Okay.
So you're trespassing. If you don't start walking out of the park onto the sidewalk or somewhere over there, then I'm going to take you to jail.
All right, I'm leaving. What's your name? Smith?
Yep.
All right.
Deputy Smith.
You should honor your oath, deputy. You shouldn't do what people tell you to do. You took an oath to uphold and defend the Constitution. This is town square. This is public property. Everybody has a right to walk through this place, and I have a right to be there.
They have a permit. They own it tonight. So you trespass permit.
So how long am I trespassed?
You were trespassed, well, for a year.
For a year?
Yep.
Okay. Can I get that trespass in writing?
No.
Okay.
It's audio and visually recorded on my body camera.
All right. So if I go back into the public park, where am I allowed and not allowed in the public park?
You gotta stay on the sidewalk though.
Can I go stand in the Veterans Memorial?
No. So this whole area is theirs for now.
So I can't even hang out in the Veterans Memorial. Let's say God bless homeless veterans.
Nope.
Really?
How's it going, my friend?
I'm all right. How are you, sir?
Good. I'm Officer Quick, Fish and Wildlife.
Yes, sir.
Reason I'm here is because they told me they asked you to leave.
No, they never asked me to leave.
They never asked you to leave?
No, they never said anything about leaving.
What did they tell you?
They told me that I wasn't allowed to do free speech in a traditional public forum.
Are you asking for anything?
I'm soliciting, yes.
What are you soliciting for?
I'm soliciting goodwill and compassion for the homeless vets.
Are you asking for money?
If I was, it wouldn't matter because it's still free speech.
Okay, so at the end of the day,
all
right, park managers have the right to ask anybody to leave.
Okay.
Okay. Right, so y'all asking to leave?
I asked them to go through the proper channels to do a free speech event at Blue Spring. He refused to do it.
Okay, so proper channels being like requesting through y'all?
Per for Administrative Code 62D, request through park manager in writing. We're giving the layout on where he can safely and legally do his public speaking event.
Okay. So we can't just have anybody with a blowhorn like out here saying whatever they want, right? Because we're trying to keep a family-friendly environment. And so for that reason, right, to cut down on people hosting bands, you know, because like you could try and argue that as free speech as well, and all of that, the state park through the Florida Department of Agriculture, Environmental Protection, sorry. I'm used to the state forest.
I got you.
So they have rules, laws, and policies in place to cut down on just random people coming in and saying whatever they want in order to keep the family-friendly, environmental, like, you know, kind of atmosphere about the park. So it sounds like they do have policies and procedures in place for you to be able to request to be able to come out and do this. Did you go through those channels at all?
I did not, no.
Okay. How does he go through those channels?
He has a business card. He emails me his request. We go through a layout of the park, a designated area that you can do your free speech.
Like I asked you directly earlier, hey, can I go ahead and do this?
Yep, and I said through written email, send me an email, and we'll go through a written request.
I'm not down with that, man.
Yep.
Okay.
I have free speech, and I believe I have a right to be here, so I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing.
Okay.
I tell you what. If they trespass me, I'll leave. I'm not going to get arrested for trespassing, but I believe I have a right to do this, so I intend to continue doing it unless I am forced to leave.
Okay, so it's all through...
Then he'd be either getting trespassed or a citation through y'all.
Okay, so it's all through state administrative code for the freedom of speech stuff.
You want me to show it to you before you go?
I'm going to go pull it up. Do you mind coming with me in a truck so I can go pull it up on Online Sunshine? I'll read you exactly what it says.
Can you just come back over here? Because I mean,
I
he's
got to
going
do
to
it
be
on my
here.
computer. It needs to be plugged in the truck for power.
Right.
You can keep holding the sign. I just asked you to walk up to my truck. We're still in the park. We're just right over there. Just
I'd rather
walk
stay
with me
here.
over to my truck.
I'd rather stay here.
All right. So what they're saying now is if you don't stop, you're going to get trespassed.
I understand.
Okay.
If they trespass me, I'll leave.
Okay. Do you have ID on you?
I do, but
you're getting trespassed.
I don't have to give ID for a trespass.
No. What's your name and date of birth?
I don't have to identify myself for a trespass.
In order to trespass you and write up in the system, I need to trespass an individual, right? A person. That would be you in this case. In order for me to write up that trespass warning, I need to be able to identify the person that I am trespassing.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
The crime you mentioned in there.
That's
so it'd be Florida Administrative Code 40C with an enforcing statute within Florida State statute.
So
I will happily read you all of that information, but I need to pull it up on my computer because there's 6 numbers involved in this. I can't remember every single number, right? I know it's 40C, right, for state parks.
Okay.
I don't remember the exact enforcing statute for it, but if you come with me to my truck, and like I said,
If they're trespassing me, I'll leave. That's all I need to know.
So that's what's happening.
All right.
You are getting trespassed.
I'm trespassed at this time.
Well, hold on. I need to ID you so I can write you up the trespass.
No, I'm going to leave.
That's not how that works.
That's not how that works.
It is. It's actually case law that says I don't have to give ID for a trespass. I'll just get to leave.
Okay, you're getting written a trespass warning.
That's fine. Write a trespass warning, and
I need to assign it to a person. So I need to ID you. So you are currently breaking the law, right? You are in violation of Florida Administrative Code 40C. Okay. I am going to write you a warning.
Reach in my pocket.
Say so.
So how long am I going to be trespassed? You know.
1 year. We usually do.
If I don't give ID, will I be arrested?
Yes. Yeah.
I am going to.
Investigation. You're required to identify yourself.
I'm going to give my ID under threat of, under duress and under protest, and I believe this is a violation of my 4th Amendment protected rights.
Okay.
I'm engaged in free speech on a traditional public forum, peacefully and politely.
I totally understand, and you have been peaceful and polite with me. I appreciate you giving me your ID.
So it's Officer Quick, Quick. My name is Jeff. You see that already. And Officer Vanis, Vanis.
A.S.
Oh, A.S. I'm sorry. The sunshine on it.
Yep. Give me 2 seconds to go write that up, and I'll come back with your copy of the warning. All right?
Okay.
You gonna stay here?
Well, if you're trespassing me, I'll go ahead and go with you up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Perfect. Let's do that. All right, Mr. Gray,
Yes, sir.
I appreciate your cooperation. This is just a written trespass noticing that you're being trespassed in the park for 1 year starting today.
For 1 year, okay.
Okay, so that's all your information there.
And just to clarify again, this is only from this park,
Yes, sir.
not all state parks or anything.
No,
This is-
sir, just Blue Springs State Park.
Understood.
All
right,
There's
y'all have
your
a blessed
ID
day.
back. You have any questions for us?
No, I'm good.
All right, I appreciate it. You have a safe
All
rest
right,
of your
y'all
day.
have a blessed day. My truck's right over here. I'm going to go get in and